Your mouth just says it, and then after you say it, you realize the implications, the ramifications. Like, that was pretty mean.
No, I may or may not have walked into that. I'll take that one.
Well, we are now into it. Yemen, the country, South Africa, has risen up to play Quake champions.
The
Alongside it.
entire country.
Yeah, it's kind of unfair to be honest. Alongside it is Phazon. Together, they have driven this series to the second BO3. Yenom. God damn, I'm so done with that name.
I'm just gonna call him Venom. I have to think about it every time. I'm like, Yenom, Yemen.
Yeah, and you're not trying to say it during play-by-play,
Oh,
and
hell
you're
no.
not dyslexic.
I'm just gonna call him Venom when he comes up.
My letters and words get mixed up sometimes anyway. Yenom. Ready to go. We are live. Grand final time. Second BO3. This decides it all.
Ranger and Blaskowitz coming out from GNiK and Kane.
Oh, that was a sexy combo from Phazon. Popping around the corner with the shotgun at just the right moment, and they're looking for the second frag onto the Blaskowitz on the other side. They don't have it yet. And it doesn't look like they'll be able to get it. GNiK separating quickly from the situation that was really not in his favour. Something I agree with in general.
They're both so low though. They just have to play passive right now, maybe. Oh, no, one of them did pick up the Mega. But Kane coming in sneaky. Ooh.
Oh.
He wanted to go for that slipgate. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, careful with this challenge, Phazon. 29 HP and he's chasing. 1 HP! Stop peeking, you moron!
And Venom actually gets a kill with the totem, too.
3-0. Phazon has no fear. They do finally lose one, but instant timing on the Mega, and he's hunting for more. He will be in a bit of a tight situation. He needs to be perfect here, and Kane has better trace. GNiK though falls in the meantime. 5-2 is the current scoreline as Kane looks for more. He will barely be able to get it. He's disengaged, just going to pick up a few items. Quad coming through, 10 seconds away. Mega in favour of Kane. He needs to grab a pickup though. 1, 2, 3 shots consecutively, and a frag comes through. The quad will be up in a second. Nice little dire orb. Going to confirm a kill, and that will be the quad picked up instantly. Dropped though. Kane. GNiK just placed you in a very awkward situation indeed, and Phazon makes it more so. Rolling through and giving his team the 1 frag lead again. Uh-oh. We have a mega quad right now. And Kane is very upset about something.
Yeah. I was watching Venom, and apparently he got a kill when nothing actually happened. That was weird.
Totems did quad damage.
Oh my god,
That's what happened.
I'm sorry, what?
Apparently.
So you can just step out of a teleporter and get hit with, what, like 300 damage?
That's brilliant. I'm not upset at all. Bit of trouble there. Phazon cleans up Kane. 13-7, the current scoreline.
Phazon's so stacked right now. He needs to start pushing into them. Take advantage of this.
This is an awkward fight. Kane comes out on top, kills himself for it though. GNiK will use that warp at the back.
I still call that value.
Phazon's there off the respawn to collect it all. And there's another frag on the totem.
The totem wasn't even
Yenom gets one for free. He's got the LG2 close range. That'll be a nice chain. Transferred onto the second. Two players incredibly low. Kane doubly so. He will go down, and he's looking for more. There's the shotgun now. Rocket. Phazon will pick it up before the rocket. Needs to come into play, and you've got another mega for Yenom. Quad will be up in just over 5 seconds. There it is. Scooped up pretty easily by his teammate. That'll be Phazon rolling through. Several kills to his name. 19-7. This is looking dominant for Yenom and Phazon.
And out the squad. Oh, but he found the lava.
Uh-oh.
It's not gonna get away from that.
Oh my god, Phazon, stop it!
Such a dominant showing again, 22-7. I mentioned earlier that a 5-kill frag lead really isn't that much, but 22-7, that's a bit of a different ballpark. That...
Yeah. You can just see how well they're playing together. Whenever one player pulls, there's instantly a refrag there. Now, close range shotgun needs to come into play brilliantly. Totem will be dropped for the healing. Yenom, you gotta win out on top of this, and he's got the rocket. One, and the mega. Nicely done. His teammates here for the cleanup. And the street sweepers are in motion. They've got a big truck. It's got lots of brushes. And it's slowly cleaning up both kills. Excellently done.
Ooh, and Phazon might have taken off a bit more than he can chew. He is going to take him. He is taken down. Okay,
26-9. I don't think they're terribly miffed.
Yeah.
Nice combo though. Spending the spin to ensure that it's an unfortunate place to be. They will actually also be able to burst down Phazon. They don't have the mega though. Has been scooped up by their opponents. 19 HP on GNiK. Hide! Run!
He still finds 100 on him.
He's playing a stealth game. Okay.
He's playing like
He's
Rainbow.
made it work. Brilliant timing, but now he's in a 1v2. He needs to be even more perfect. The Yenom will be able to collect an instant trade. This now Kane finding one, and with Mega Yenom will be able to answer back and make his life hell. Should it get that complicated? 6 seconds until the quad spawn. 4 seconds. Phazon finds one. Yenom comes through, finds another. Phazon will get the final tick of damage. Yenom now with the quad aboard. He'll be chasing, hunting for more. 29, almost 30 frags to 13.
Oh, and he didn't see the Knicks. She went invis for that.
Kane, though, quite helpfully repeats the area where the quad is hanging out, and will be able to find 400 damage on his direct hit rocket midair. Nicely done.
Over the shoulder, too. What a shot.
32-14, with still just under half the time remaining. Damage coming through. Nice LG trace. GNiK though lands the mid-air rocket. Nicely done. The trade will be instant. Phazon there for the cleanup crew.
A little bit of spam.
Oh, rockets at range. Yeah. Can't quite find the connections though. He needs to split up. He will be able to do so. Phazon grabbing a heal as well. Close range. He has problems, but he's read them like a book. Kane demolished.
Trying to spam away with the snail gun, but he's not getting anything.
Kane again removed from the board. Bit rude of Yenom there to steal the mega HP from Phazon, who is far lower. However, he's able to convert it into a kill. Revenge at least. 37 frags on the floor. Still almost 2.5 minutes remaining. This is disgusting.
This is just pure dominance.
Oh my god, stop it! Well, if you find actually a trade, Kane will be able to answer back, but to be honest, this match is all but over already.
Yeah. I mean, they're only 12 kills away from frag limit. Oh, Kane with the dirty slip gate.
Nice use of Dire Orb to collect quad. And actually, Kane finds another. What do you think, 20 frags, 2 minutes? Nah.
Nah, I got this.
Tick through comes from Spit. Damage over time is ugly. Phazon instantly deletes GNiK. And he's looking for more. He's found it. Kane's off the board as well. Now it's a question. Frag limit or time limit?
I'm feeling frag limit on this one. Especially at this rate.
Well, they're motivated. Oh boy, are they ever. GNiK pinned against the wall. This is ugly. Rocket will find the job done. Yenom comes through as well with a big broom and a dream.
Spit and the LG. It's just way too strong together.
45 frags on the clock. 1 minute remaining. Will they make it? This is Quick Done Click 2016. GNiK will fall. Phazon finds another. Yenom on the other side of the map finds one as well. 47. Still a minute remaining. 48. Still a minute remaining.
And these two
They've got
twos.
another 49. Half a minute remaining. 45 seconds actually, to be precise. I'm begging you, GNiK and Kane, just deny them this, and they can't do it. There's the final frag. There's it all wrapped up in a tight little bow. Phazon and Yenom, complete and utter domination. 50 frags to 19.
Jeez. And after seeing Kane and GNiK be so dominant throughout these series, getting shut out 50 to 19, that's insane. And maybe that's why they were banning Corrupted Keep earlier today. Not exactly their map. However, we will be seeing Bloodrun in this next map, where hopefully Kane and Nick can find a little bit more comfort. Maybe find their footing a bit stronger.
They better. Otherwise, everything they've done, the upper bracket advantage, is all for naught. We are moments away from Bloodrun. Oh, thank you, Bog. I was just speaking to NVC today. I was asking if I could hop aboard his stream for a tournament, see how things turned out. We'll see. I don't think I'm better than anyone who's been around for a while, though, because they simply have more game knowledge. I get away by yelling a lot and having an interesting sounding voice that people have to do a double take of. But that's it. Underneath that, I'm just a pile of dank memes.
It works though.
I appreciate that.
Whatever works. Waiting on the ready now for Nick and Kane. Bloodrun is the second map. Oh, there.
Look, Yenom and Phazon readied up twice here.
I apparently cannot read.
The shoutcaster is ready. You are ready. We are good to go. And we are into the launch. It'll be a Bloodrun, potentially the final map.
This is for tournament point for Nick and Kane. You have to pull it out here. I
would say it's for all the marbles, but I've already lost mine, so I can't give them to the winner.
I had a few over here. However, they are saved for whoever comes out on top.
Yenom and Phazon one map away from taking everything. We could go to a map 3 in the second set. If it is picked up by Kane and GNiK. The smaller map might change the pace of things.
That's true.
It'll be interesting, at least. "30 seconds remain in warm-up. I need a prediction. Are we going to a map 3?
With how dominantly Fez and Yenom have been playing, it's tough to say. Mostly because Nick and Kane, I feel, at least for GNiK, him coming from Quick Live, he'll probably be a little bit more comfortable on this map. So hopefully, he'll come alive here. And if he does, we're gonna have one hell of a series on our hands.
Well, here we go. Map 2 of the second set. Already GNiK quite proudly is able to secure himself Mega. Now the close range LG fight. Nice chain, but he still goes down. Phazon confirms the kill with the spit. And that's an ugly start for him. Phazon will be able to pick up a second as well. Kane melting to combined focus. 2-0. Mega will be up in a moment, but first there's going to be a close range fight. GNiK will fall to the rocket of Phazon at point blank range. Mega will be up and collected by Kane, but he's going to be under fire. That rocket perilously close to ending his life. The advantage of Mega already slaughtered. He lands a rail of response though. Kane would like to say hello. He's not really sure where he's been for the last few maps, but he's come back now. And he'd like to find more. Rail goes wide though, close range, 2 players right on him, so he needs to fall back behind his ally. It'll be Mega in 1 second. He swoops down to grab it. Nicely done. And now they just need to tick through. Grab a few picks, group up together. He's got 1 close range. Rocket lands for 16 damage. His HP though is being whittled down because he doesn't have much in the way of armor.
Looks like now there's just a big
GNiK needs to find an engage here. Look at the flank from Kane. Nicely done. 2 people in front of him. The rocket splash damage is real. He can't confirm either kill though.
Yeah, they're just struggling for this upper platform, trying to gain control with that tri-bolt and armor. Bringing in all those rockets gives you control of so much of the map. It's so strong. Oh, Phaz.
4 HP difference. Yenom does go down immediately after Phazon. Will go down as well. Kane able to find that pick. This makes it close. 3-4. Quad coming up 1 second away. And there is no challenge in this chamber for Kane. They are able to pick it up relatively bloodlessly. Let's see what they can do with it. GNiK running around with it. They'll be trying to find damage. They're disengaging quite well, all things considered. This does allow complete item control to Kane and co.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to find anything here. Oh, but he won't. Oh.
He'll find one. Oh no, Phazon!
Not quite.
Shots him down completely. Now Kane needs to play extra careful because the enemy has quad. Well, able to pick up everything he missed though as his sure quad is faded. A few moments later he finds 2 around the corner. Doesn't engage with either, instead just tagging up big.
Ooh, and Nick.
GNiK able to find the LG trace onto 1. Close range LG in response, and the rail coming in for aid. The team tag, Kane and GNiK will be able to tie it up again for the first time this series since ages ago. They look in this game. Oh, close range.
Oh.
Nice rail, but Yenom will instantly respond with a rocket in response to the rail. There's not really much you can say. Yenom, though, will be answered back. Kane finds a nice little 180 over the shoulder flick for the confirmed kill. And the rockets are coming through from Kane. Looking for damage as best he can, but he's got this long sight line to
Maybe
try
looking
and
for
cover.
a rail here, trying to get some damage.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is ballsy.
Shotgun on up.
Diving
1,
right on up.
2. Almost 3. But he can't find him.
This
There's a
next
big
quad is
armor
going to be
available.
huge.
Yep. As you note, the next quad will be massive. First, though, there's Mega. That's going to be picked up by Kane, who's on a bit of a tear. There's the quad you were discussing. It will be picked up.
Oh, no.
But instantly, they handle the problem. And there's the pressure. Instant obliteration. GNiK deletes Yenom. And now, for the first time this set, we do have a lead for Kane.
He just flies right onto the totem. That's a
Okay,
bit unfortunate.
it's not all good, but they're working on it. Oh, Kane finding around. GNiK finding Phazon. Yep. (12-7) isn't over by any means, but it does mean that we have a lead and a substantial one. The rocket spam does chip damage, and look at how much more carefully Yenom and co are playing. Look at how much more carefully Phazon is playing. He tries to dive in with the Venom Fit, does manage to get him coupled with the needle gun. He's incredibly low at the end of that duel. But he will be able to heal himself back up 42 HP after a challenge. But he'll be fine.
Oh, and Phazon's now just trapped here. Yeah, he's not going to get out.
Yeah.
Yenom does manage to escape, though. He manages to put down a telly right at the exit of that teleporter. Could prove to be important later on.
Mega picked up again by GNiK, who's trying to build something of his own.
Kane with a nice rail.
Oh, nice close range damage onto 2. He's going to be challenged hard. He does have the Ankara regen quad will come up. Rail to punish. One more would confirm the kill. He can't risk that, though his teammate will come through and confirm it all. 15 to 8. GNiK and Kane, they look back in it. I think you were completely right, quite live. Experience perhaps coming through there.
Yeah, he's just so much more comfortable on this map, moving around and taking control of the areas. It's just too much.
And why on earth would you play on a map you were not comfortable with when you can play on this one?
Very true.
Oh, little bit of an ambush here. Doesn't go well for GNiK. Phazon will be able to collect him. And he's the man of 8p at the end of it too. Sorlak's just
coming up.
Ludicrously tanky, isn't he?
Yeah, that's true. She can take so much damage.
Oh, this is an unfortunate duel. Sorlak, how much damage can you take? The answer is enough.
Does chase through the teleporter.
Always a bit shaky. Sometimes you're rewarded with a telefrag, sometimes you're stomped on instantly. Kane, this is unfortunate. He tries to make a getaway, instantly shut down by the LG Trace. Now GNiK also obliterated on site. Phazon answering back with his statement, 11 to 19 only. An 8 frag difference.
And I'm trying to get some damage off of that tri-bolt. Just gonna hang out by Mega for now.
Lots of chip damage here.
Yeah.
For Phazon on that spin. A little bit ludicrous, really. He loses his teammate, though. That's not ideal. He'll be able to grab this big armor and charge up elsewhere.
I like the decision from Kane to put down his slashes trail right outside the teleporter exit. Do massive damage. As soon as he sees a tick, he just pulls it off.
Oh my god, Kane, that was brilliant. Running around, just creating so much damage. Now he's got the needle gun, a lightning gun, and he's looking for Mega with this quad. Kane!
He is gonna get one.
His teammate goes down. He will be able to find another, though. Kane continuing to build that lead, 23 to 11. 23 to 11. They've got all major items. Tons of damage as well! The predictive shots. You don't need to do that when you have quad. You can run around the corner with the LG and win the fight. You play it smart, though, it rewards you so much because he takes no damage. Now they're at 25-11, and he just flies through that teleporter. It doesn't matter if you've got a totem when you have that kind of momentum. Kane, though, finally does go down. Yenom finding the shot. Yenom, though, tightly stressed, does manage to find the rail. That was absurd.
Now Phaz, taking a bit of damage, he's slow.
Yeah, I'm kind of speculatively throwing out a few rockets in the mid area, trying to make sure that people stay back. And they've got a problem.
Yeah, no.
That's one of them. The other problem is that this match is all but over. 30 seconds remain, and they're behind by 14 frags. So that should be game one. Indeed, they are working on it, but they have 20 seconds left. That's GG. So now we're tied up in the series 1-1, and this third map suddenly becomes so much more interesting. This third map will mean everything as we've gone to the second set. GNiK and Kane looked completely out of the first.
Oh, yeah.
And they pull a really, really rough map one in the second set. And then they suddenly show up for this. Hello, Kane. Where have you been?
14 to
Walks.
27. Wow.
Yeah, 18 and 7. Is his KD. His teammate, notably GNiK, didn't really show up there. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a
9
bit
and
of a
8.
surprise, actually. I would have expected GNiK to come out on top for this match. Surprisingly enough, he's not. Third map will be Blood Covenant. A bit more of a passive map from the map pool we have here.
Blood Covenant probably playing to favour Phazon and Yenom. So that'll be interesting. We'll have to keep our eye on that. And we have all loaded in. It's gonna be Map 3, Series 2, Grand Final 3. I think.
Yeah.
This is the third tournament, right?
I think it was the fourth. I've actually lost track. It's
You
one of
run
them.
the tournaments. Damn.
I never said I was good at counting. That's probably why
That's good,
I
because
suck
I'm
at
not
timing.
either, so... Between the two of us, we might be able to count to 5. Let's do it. 1,
2,
3,
4.
6.
Ah, damn. So close.
Well,
One
it
day.
was a good effort.
I just realized I typed in global chat.
Solid choice.
I was wondering why no one was responding, and I'm like, huh.
I'm so ratty.
Ratty.
And we're good to go.
Map number 3. Number 3 for series point, for tournament point, for a shitload of marbles.
No marbles. 0 out of 10. And the reason for that lack of marbles, once again, is because I lost them. I lose a lot of marbles. I do apologise. But we are getting into it. Map 3, like you say. And it is with Blood Covenant, GNiK and Kane. They've looked shaky all tournament long. He is now here. He is now present and viable and doing damage again. So that's nice. Phazon and Yemen, though, if they get rolling like we saw on this map previously, like we saw on other maps earlier in the set, it will be ugly.
Yeah, we've seen all 4 players kind of show up for different maps, so at this point, it's just a question of who decides to start fragging. If we see all 4, we could just be seeing a straight-up bloodbath. Team fights are going to be really big on this one. So I have a feeling, well, Quad always gets the emphasis, since it's so good at turning the tide. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of desperate plays for Quad. Really just going for those risky strats, hoping they pay off.
Well, I cannot wait. This has been such a fun tournament to cast, and we are now just nearing the end. Not quite there yet. 10 seconds remain until we get into the final match of the night. 5 seconds left in the warm-up. Have fun, boys, because we certainly will. The grand final ends now. The next 10 minutes decide the champion. Early on, we start with a somewhat uninspired start. Both teams skirmishing, landing items, not really committing to a fight now. Here's your opening pick, Yenom. Has to deal with the phase shift, so he just disengages. Good call, I think. So that's not worth fighting. Now at range with the needle gun, he pokes a bit more, and he's going to get hammered down. It's a joint effort. Yenom recommits onto Kane, though, and he's got a teammate there to gank on the backside. They will be able to get Mega off of it. That's Phazon with the Mega. Nicely done.
I'm seeing both teams really play safe here. It's kind of the opposite of what I expected. I expected a lot more just balls in plays. But maybe both teams are a bit nervous here.
Ooh. Nice little rocket jump from Yenom. He needs to save his teammate quickly, and he does.
Oh.
However, GNiK will trade evenly. Phazon, GNiK though, getting another 1 HP. By which he wins the fight, but he does. And he's got the read, 150 damage instantly onto his challenger. That is dirty. And he's looking for more. He will have the teleporter, but he doesn't need it. He's got the read. I think. Nose Mega should be up in around 10 seconds. GNiK first tries to challenge this at range. The rocket not going in his favor. Will be Yenom coming out on top of that. And from this, he'll get Mega. Scoreline still tied 2-2. You need to take the map overlay off.
I knew that. Fucking got him.
There's the teleport through. Quad coming up, 4 seconds. GNiK, very low here, will be handled. However, he gets the frag on the quad owner. And now off the back of this, it's looking very good. Kane will be running with it. Mega HP is up. I suspect Kane will pick it up. Just to go ahead and run that with quad.
Oh, and Kane, yeah.
GNiK confirming the presence.
Looking for this next.
I love how well they're dodging on that.
Does manage to get one. A little bit of value off that, off the quad. Ooh.
That will be all, though. Here's the close range damage. Yenom, 100 damage right to his face. GNiK looking for more, but it'll be Yenom to remove one from their scoring line as he goes ahead and commits suicide. Phazon equals it up instantly, 5-3. Now the scoreline, Phazon very low though. This LG duel. Unfortunate for GNiK because he can't take that 1v2. Mega will be up in 4 seconds. Kane goes down. A 1-point lead for GNiK. And he's got the rail to open things up. He knows that Mega won't be his, but he also knows he's got separation of Phazon. Phazon hits the mutually assured destruction button. And as a result, the scoreline stays 5-4.
And now Yemen's got such a strong stack going, 126 with 90 armor. Got to just start pushing. Gonna find one. The 100 damage rocket in midair.
Phazon coming out on top there for his team, looking for more as well. We're able to collect the rail and he'll be sliding round. Quad will be coming up 10 seconds away. Yenom falling to one. Phazon needs to come through though because he's got an enemy on the teleporter and he knows it. Now wait a moment. Phase shift is active for 2 Nixes here on the point. GNiK goes down, quad will be collected. He needs the frag, but Kane comes out on top, collecting 2. And this ties us up again at 7-7.
Both teams are just getting so scrappy now. Just nobody can hold on to this quad.
The quad, though, finally picked up by GNiK. Finally, he gets something with it, 9-8. And they'll have the healing as well to chase another 10-8. A 2-frag lead, possibly the most so far this game.
Going for this Mega, but may have mistimed it.
I think he was just checking its position. No need to really challenge. 10 seconds left on it. GNiK considering diving this player on the Mega currently, but he's got a flank. Phase shift will keep him alive. He'll just fall back. Leaving his teammate to fight him. He'll go through the teleport. This is a good play, but he doesn't expect Yenom to be here, and Yenom reads him like a book. 1 kill confirmed. The other duel is ongoing separately, and it will be GNiK on top of that. Close range, the gauntlet comes into play. You say scrappy, I don't think you mean that, but Yenom, what on earth was that? A perfect 180. Nailing the 100 damage, direct damage shot on the rocket, and he's got more right in front of the LG chase with the rocket for another 100 damage shot on the GNiK. And they're back in the game. 2 frag difference is all that's left, 11-13. Yenom leaving it close. quad damage coming in 10 seconds away. Both players, GNiK and Kane.
Oh, you can see the setup right outside the
teleporter
teleporter.
in a few moments. You can see the phase shift. Nice decision here to leave the rocket trail. That's beautifully done. And it grants them a free kill and the quad. Only a 1 frag difference. And Yenom's just spotted one. Don't stick around for a rail versus somebody with the quad. That's why 1-2 frags instantly to him. 14-13, the lead again to Yemen.
He's looking for more still. Oh, the direct rocket.
Oh, and he's got another!
Gee, these rockets are so good coming out from Yemen right now. And he picks up Mega. Control that he has right now.
Unfortunately for him, GNiK did just... Or sorry, fortunately for him, GNiK did just convert one with the gauntlet. And he has vision on both opponents. He'll be falling back for the big armor. As he goes in again with the rocket jump, close range, finding shot after shot, but he can't quite convert anything. Kane with the better play there, will be able to convert 1 and 2. Yenom does fall. And this is now 16-16, a tie game again. And we have just 3 minutes left on the clock. This is, once again, the grand finals. The final map of the grand finals as well. Whoever wins this wins everything. It's only a 1 frag difference currently. It will be Yenom grabbing Kane again to build that to a 2 frag difference. 1 again, though, as GNiK answers back onto Phazon. This is so scrappy. As you called, everyone's constantly fighting these 1v1s. And it will be Phazon winning just one of those to bring us to 19-17.
You can see that panic ult too. He could have just hit around the corner right after the kill. But instead he opts to just use his invis, try and hide.
Big armor to Yemen. Sorry.
Oh,
Quad will be up in a moment yet again. Those trails are so perfect. It will be GNiK with it. And he ties us up 18-18. Chases for the Mega. Nicely done. And he's got an opponent right in front of him. Delivered to him. GNiK bringing it to 19-18. A slight lead. At 2 minutes remaining.
Looking for whatever he can find now. Might find one more here. Yes, he will.
He does. Range at Phazon. There's the rocket. Close range. He will find Slash. Nice evasive play. And he's looking for the shot, but Phazon comes through from the side, and the flank is perfectly timed. 20-19. Still a 1 frag lead for the red side. Oh, that rocket play! Phazon, that's beautiful! It doesn't work out, though. He can't find the frag off of it. He might still be able to convert, and he does with a nice little juggle in the aid of his teammate. We're tied up again 20-20 with 1 minute on the clock.
Now should be a bit of a fight here at Mega. Trying to get some control. Rails are exchanged.
5 HP remains. GNiK will be able to grab the kill onto Phazon. 21-20. Oh,
he's doing so much damage.
Yeah, GNiK doing such a good job here. 21-20 though, in favor of him. 30 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds to find 1 frag if you're Phazon or Yenom. 1 is all you need. 20 seconds now. There's the close range duel. This could decide everything. Hard disengage comes through. Elsewhere, Phazon comes out on top of his duel, but he can't convert it.
Oh, no.
Chase down will come through. Kane finds it. 22-20. However, there's an instant answer. We're within 1 frag again. 5 seconds remain. 2 seconds remain. 1 second remains. And that is game. Barreling does GNiK and Kane take the series and the tournament.
Jeez. And over by rail, too. Phaz, he tried to dive down onto